Hey, where are you?
I'm at the bar drinking. Why? What's up?
Just wondering. It's already past 2 in the morning and you're still not home. You won't even pick up your phone. And that kind of worries me. That's why I'm asking where you're at.
Don't worry about me. Just go to sleep. I'll be back home late.
Why are you always drinking so much these days? That fact really just worries me a lot.
I just feel like I'll lose my mind if I don't drink. That seems to be the reason. It feels like my life has no purpose now, and it makes me crave for some alcohol.
What are you talking about? What do you mean your life is meaningless now? I've never heard you talk like this. I am a bit worried. It's just some debt you have to pay. That debt will be gone if we try and pay it together. And from then, we can get back up and on our feet.
I don't know. My coffee business failed, and now I have a $100,000 debt that I have to repay. I'm not some sort of celebrity. I'm just a regular person. How am I supposed to overcome this kind of money problem? My future feels like it's slowly rotting and just dying away. Don't you think? I don't really know what to do anymore.
Don't you dare say anything like that. I won't let that happen to you. I will try to figure something out. You just watch. I am so confident that you will be able to get back up on your feet again. Hey, how are you feeling? I made some warm soup for your hangover before I left for work. Did you try some of it yet?
Yeah, I had a little bit of it. Didn't really have much of an appetite, though.
By the way, I transferred $200,000 to your checkings account.
What? $200,000? Are you serious?
It's money I had slowly saved up throughout the years, and the rest I borrowed some from my mom. Let's restart our lives with that money. I have so much belief in you that you'll be able to get back up again. I believe in you. I know you'll do something amazing, and I'll stay by your side no matter what.
Thank you so much. I didn't know having someone who had this much belief in me is such a great blessing to have. Thank you for making me realize that. And I will try my best to start all over again for you. I promise to do my best and succeed this time. You are truly the best. I can't emphasize that enough.
Just do the best you can and make it happen this time. And try to quit drinking. I really hate to see you like this.
Oh, my sweetheart. I heard about what you did. Thanks for doing that for Gary. You are really amazing. You're the best daughter-in-law anyone could ask for. You're really the best.
Oh, don't mention it. I just couldn't watch him lose motivation like that. I felt bad not doing anything to help. Even my mom felt so bad to see him like that. I think that's why she was willing to give a helping hand.
Oh my. Your mom is our savior and you're an angel. We can't thank you both enough. Thank you so much for helping out.
Oh, really? Don't mention it. Seeing Gary get back up on his feet again and succeed will also really make me happy.
Oh my. I can't believe I'm blessed with a daughter-in-law like you. Not only do you have a beautiful face, you also have a beautiful heart.
Oh, don't mention it. I just did what I could as his wife.
Hey, babe. What do you think of this? I honestly think it looks great, so I'm thinking of signing a lease with this location. I think opening the business here is ideal.
Oh, it looks good. It's up to you. I'm good with whatever you go with. I trust whatever decision you make.
But still, I'd want to have your input on this as well. Should I go ahead and sign the lease here?
But can I ask something first? What do you plan to do there?
Well, since I failed my first coffee shop business, I was thinking of starting over again and attempt doing business in a similar way that I did with the previous cafe. This time, it'll be like a kindergarten cafe for little kids, where they can play around, and I'll call it Kids Cafe. I did some research on this area, and it seems that although there are many kids around here, there isn't really a place where they can safely play and have fun.
Wow. I think that's a great idea. There should be something like a kids' cafe in this neighborhood, since, like you said, there are so many kids here. If you make one here, I guarantee it'll be like hitting the jackpot.
I will really go for it this time. I promise that I'll succeed with this one, and you won't have to work for the rest of your life. You've done nothing but support me from day one. I have to give back to you somehow, babe.
Please, make that happen. I would really love this. Hey, how's it going over there? Is the construction for the interior of the place going well? I hope everything is going fine.
It just needs a little bit more work. After that, safety for the place should be good to go. Kids will be able to play here safely. I used expensive materials for this specific part. That's why it's taking some time to complete the job.
Oh, that's actually really good. If it's business meant for kids, prioritizing their safety is super important. Thinking of that idea is so you. Super smart. I'm so proud to have a smart husband like you.
By the way, if you also dream of doing anything, don't hesitate to let me know. I will try to help you as much as I can. I promise. I'll do anything for you. You've already helped me so much already.
Oh, aren't you sweet? I'm so thankful for you just saying that.
I see how hard you're working at the office, and I can see that it takes a toll on you sometimes. I feel bad for not doing anything. So please let me know if you plan on doing something else, or if there's anything you'd ever want to do.
Okay, I will.
Honey, I think I hit the jackpot. Oh my goodness. This is really amazing. It has only been 10 days since I started the business, and I already reached about $10,000 in sales. Can you believe that?
What? Seriously? Oh my gosh. That's amazing! Congratulations.
This is all because of you. If it wasn't for your help, I would never be able to do this. I owe it all to you, really.
Oh, I appreciate you for saying that. I'm also very happy that your business idea turned out successfully. Let's go get something good to eat later. We should go out for some good steak. This deserves a nice dinner celebration. We have to celebrate this achievement.
I like that. Let's go out tonight. Hey, how are you? Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course, Alice.
How's my son doing these days? I tried to contact him, but I can't seem to reach him. I'm getting a little worried about him, so I'm reaching out to you.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. He's been super busy preparing to open another branch. I think that's why he wasn't able to call you back. I'll make sure to let him know that you asked about him.
Oh, I see. Don't worry about it then. If he has his hands full because of work, then it's fine. There's really no need to be calling me for everything, so don't worry about telling him. I guess his business is going really well if he's opening a second branch. How has it been?
Oh my. It's been hectic, but his business is doing super well. It's only been about 3 months since he started, but he's achieved $50,000 in sales per month. At this rate, it's totally doable to reach up to $100,000 of monthly sales.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that his business is booming. That's really crazy. I'm so glad it's turning out so well for my dear son. I knew he could achieve something like this. As long as he has the support, I know he'll do well in anything. I never doubted that ability of his. But I also need to thank you. It's because you were there to help your husband when he was down that he's able to succeed like this. If it wasn't for your help, this wouldn't be possible.
Oh, I just did what I could. He's my husband, and that's my duty as his wife. I just helped him with what I could.
That's really super great. But you know what? The only thing that's missing is having a baby together. Anything on that?
Oh, there's really not much to say about that.
Are you guys at least trying?
Of course we are. We are always trying our best, but it's easier said than done. I also really want to have a baby, but it's been hard and that upsets me too.
Make sure to keep yourself healthy and take care of your body. Women who are prepping to become mothers need to be very careful and cautious about every little thing. But ultimately, I don't need much aside from my son's happiness. As long as he's happy, I'm happy. And if you're able to give me even just one cute little boy, there's nothing else that I'd ask from you. I'll be happy with that.
I can't promise just yet, but I'll try my best.
All right, dear. Go get some rest. How was the hospital visit? What did they say? I should have gone with you. But I've been so busy, I couldn't go. What did the doctors say?
I don't really have any good news to share. Babe, should we just adopt?
What?
Well, your mom keeps bringing up and saying she wants a grandkid soon, but we're having a hard time getting pregnant. Also...
What? How was the hospital visit?
They told me that it'll be hard for me to get pregnant. Apparently, the structure of my body is the type that has difficulty with implantation. They also said that I have issues with ovulation. I've been getting shots to induce ovulation, but even with that, I still can't get pregnant. It's just been so hard, and the pressure to get pregnant is really hard on me, honestly. What should I do? I really don't know what to do, honey. Is there anything we can do? I don't know what to tell your mother. I don't want to disappoint her. I am really in great despair because of this.
Don't stress too much about this. Just calm down first and don't think too much. Let's take more time and think. Between you and me, having a kid isn't really that important for us, so don't think it's a problem if you can't get pregnant.
But still...
You are more important to me than anything else, so don't stress yourself over this. I don't want this to keep you up at night. Try to leave work early today if you can and get some rest. Take your time and let yourself relax. I'll try to get back home as soon as I can. Hey, I heard you had a hospital visit recently. How was it?
Oh, yeah, I did.
What did they say? Any good news?
About that. They told me that it won't be easy for me to get pregnant.
Oh. So do you mean to say you're not pregnant?
Yes, it's very hard for me to conceive a baby on my own, so I'm considering adopting a child.
What are you talking about? Why would you want to take in a child that is not yours? Don't do that. You two are still young, so don't give up just yet and give it a try. There isn't a problem with my son, so as long as you two keep trying, I am sure it'll eventually work and you'll be pregnant with your own baby.
All right, I'll do what I can. Honey, it seems like you transferred money into my bank account. What's it for?
Oh, that? Did that surprise you? My business finally hit $200,000 in monthly sales. Can you believe that? I just wanted to give back the money you gave me in the beginning. I wanted to repay you little by little for that. If it wasn't for the money you gave to me when I was at my lowest, I wouldn't be where I am at now. I really owe it to you. Just think of it as me paying back my debt to you.
Oh, don't say that. You're my husband. There's no such thing as debt between us.
But still, I want to do that for you.
Okay, fine. Should I also start a business with this money? Maybe I should just quit my job and open a coffee shop.
Oh, that's quite sudden. Why? Has work been getting more difficult?
Nothing. It's just that working at the office has been getting stressful lately.
Oh, I see. If that's what you want to do, then do it. I support anything you want to do. Whatever makes you happy.
Thank you. You're really the best. Honey, I got a quick question to ask about the owner of the building where you signed the lease for Kids Cafe. I opened today and was just talking to some of the kids' parents. Then I happened to see the owner of the building. It seems like the owner is a super young woman. She's also really pretty. Have you met her before?
Yep. Of course I knew who the owner was. And yes, I met her a few months ago.
Wow, it must be nice for her. She's so young, yet she owns a building that gets rented out to different businesses. I really wonder how that feels. It must be nice to be so successful at that age.
Don't say that. There's no need to beat yourself up over that. Everyone has their own life to live. Not everyone is the same.
You're right. Thanks for cheering me up. You're really the best. Anyway, do you know what time you'll be back home tonight?
I'm not really sure. I have to stay because they're going to do some inspection on some of the equipment.
Oh, really? I was thinking of going out for some steak tonight. It's been a while since we went to a dinner date, just me and you.
Let's do that another time, when we're both free. Don't stay up late and wait for me. Just go ahead and get something to eat. I might get back home quite late.
That's a bummer. But I guess I'll see you later.
Hey! Why is your cafe closed? I went out to meet some of my friends today. We wanted some coffee and decided to stop by your place, but it seems like it was closed.
Oh, about that. I stopped doing business there since sometime last week.
Why? What happened that you had to close it?
Sales were really bad, and I ended up racking up almost $100,000 worth of debt because of rental fees. My business has just not been doing well at all. It's been stressing me out really badly.
Huh? $100,000? What do you mean $100,000 in debt? What were you doing for your business to get that bad? Does Gary know about it?
No, I haven't told him yet. I'm worried about him if he finds out.
That's crazy. I can't believe this happened. You should have just stayed home instead of starting some business. What were you thinking? Gary was doing just fine with his businesses. You could have just been a good wife and help him with that. What made you think you would be a good businesswoman? My goodness. Why'd you have to go do something on your own? Now look what happened!
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't know this would happen.
This is really bad. We need to talk about this with Gary. I'm speechless. This is just crazy. You're stressing me out.
Alice, could we keep this a secret from Gary for now? I'll try to find a way to pay my loans first. I think I can figure something out, but don't tell him just yet.
And how do you suppose you're going to do that? I don't think I can trust you with that. Just listen to what I say. Babe, I heard about it from my mom. Is it really true? She said you owe $100,000 in rental fees.
Oh, so you heard, huh? So the business I wanted to start, it just didn't do well at all. I could barely get any customers, and I tried different ideas, but it just didn't work. I had to take out some loans to pay for rent and other stuff. No matter what I did, I couldn't make any profit. I really did my best to figure something out, but nothing worked. So I just closed the cafe.
So you mean to say that you used up the $200,000 that I gave you? That all went down the drain. And now you have to pay back loans that total up to $100,000?
Yeah, that's basically what happened. I'm so sorry, Gary. I really tried my best.
You're unbelievable. Get out of here! I don't think I can be with you anymore.
What? What are you saying?
I said get out of here. I mean, what were you thinking? Were you out of your mind? Do you know what you've just done? Now you're in so much debt. How are you going to pay $100,000? I think we should just end it here and file a divorce. I've always thought about it, but kept it to myself. But I think we just don't see eye to eye on many things. I should have known it from the start. You should have just stayed at your job.
Do you hear yourself? What do you mean you want to file for divorce?
Do you really think we can keep on going together like this? We're not in the same playing field anymore. You're just out of my league. I can't stay married to a woman who can barely hold her own business. I'm here doing my thing as a successful business owner, and look at you, buried in so much debt. So I propose that you look for someone in the same category as you. Go find someone else. I can't do this anymore.
Gary, what are you talking about? I'm really sorry for what happened. I know I didn't do too well with that, but could you at least do me a favor and forgive me?
I'm just letting you know this now, but I won't be going back home until you leave. Keep that in mind. So hurry up and pack up all your stuff.
Hey, where are you? I had some errands to run. Can I help you with anything? Oh, all right. Never mind, then. Alice, what is this photo about? Is this what I think it is? I packed all your bags for you and left it outside the apartment complex. Just do us all a favor and get your stuff out of Gary's place. Alice, what is this all about? I'm really sorry for what happened, but you can't do this to me. I promised to pay my loans by myself. I'll do whatever it takes to do that. So please, I beg you, please just help me out this time. Help you? Why should I? After what you've done to us. My son gave you back the money and tried to help you. And this is what you do. This is why they say a man needs to find a good woman. I should have known you weren't good for Gary. Alice, please. I didn't mean for my business to go bad. I really tried my best. If I had known from the start, I should have told Gary to go with that other girl. My goodness. Huh? What are you talking about? What other girl? Nothing, don't worry about it. Hi, how are you? Who is this? I think you got the wrong number. I'm Ellen, Gary's girlfriend. What? Gary's girlfriend? Oh, did you not hear? I guess it's possible that you may still not know about me. But I think it's about time that you know. I'm not really following what you're saying. Could you just go straight to the point? I've been dating Gary for quite some time now. Maybe about a year? I first met him when he signed a lease in one of the rental lots in my building. We started dating since then. I've been single after my divorce, and now Gary will soon be divorcing you, so we should be all good. What kind of garbage are you talking about? You're nothing but a mistress and you ruined someone else's family. What do you mean I ruined your family? You can't even get pregnant. How is it my fault that you can't provide for your husband's needs? Do you think Gary would have left you if you were pregnant? What do you mean? You're talking so much nonsense right now. He was always stressed when he thought about you. And he couldn't bear the thought of returning to a childless home. How could you not know that? He was just sick of everything going on with you, and it was weighing him down. How could you call yourself his wife and not even know that? Why are you texting me, though? What do you want? Wow, you sure are quite direct. Fine, I'll tell you why I'm reaching out to you. Gary said he's ready to file the divorce, but you're making it more complicated than it should be. You need to stop clinging on to him. So I'm basically just trying to let you know the situation. I heard that you got so much loans and can barely pay it back. You can't even get yourself pregnant and give him a child. And now you got yourself and him tangled up in $100,000 worth of loans? Do you think there's any guy on this planet who wants to stay with a woman like that?
Just make this plain and simple, okay? I told Gary to go 50-50 with the properties and assets you guys have together to make it easier. So there's that.
So what you're telling me is that because I can't get pregnant, Gary wants to divorce me? That's the sole reason. Make that make sense.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. Is that so hard to understand? So please just make this mess easier like it should be and sign the divorce papers. All your stuff has been packed up and moved out, so that's good to go. It's just the divorce papers that's left. So hurry up and sign those so Gary and I can consider getting married.
Hey, babe. How have you been?
Babe? Who are you calling babe? Last time I checked, I don't have anybody I'm calling babe.
Don't be like that. You know how we are. We promise to help each other through thick and thin. I was just wondering how you've been. Just wanting to catch up with you.
Oh, is that so? If you really wanted to know what's going on with me, you should have asked Miss Ellen, your wonderful side chick. I bet she would know how I'm doing.
I heard you started a new business next to mine in the same building. I knew you would succeed in whatever you put your mind into. It seems like your business is doing a lot better than mine, and I'm losing a lot of customers. This is really bad for me.
Okay. So what? What do you want me to do?
Well, I think we should start over together. I remember how much you wanted to stay with me, and I couldn't stop thinking about you. I remember how happy I was during our married life, and I really missed that. You were always there for me, no matter what. So let's start over.
Whatever, Gary. I heard what's been happening about your business. It seems that you've been having trouble keeping up with installing new equipment and getting inspections. And now you're having to repay loans left and right. After what you did to me, why should I get back with you?
I know, but this is where I'm at now. So please give me one more chance. That's all I ask from you.
Are you kidding me? After you cheat on me, you want me to take you back? Gary, I'm not crazy.
Don't speak of her again. She was nothing but a snake. She used me. Not only did she kick me out of my own house when I racked up $1 million worth of loans, she even took away the house I gave to my mom. We are literally homeless right now. That's how bad this whole situation is.
Okay. That's not my problem. You wanted me to sign those divorce papers so badly. We are separated. Whatever goes on with you has nothing to do with me. If you have no place to stay in, then go sleep at the kids' cafe. You still have that place, right? Or maybe you can sleep in the streets and beg for spare change.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. But I can't do that to my mother.
You are really something else, Gary. So that's your true motive. That's why you're contacting me.
I'm really just in a bad place right now. I'm really sorry for what happened between us the last year, but could you please help me? I beg you. I know things will work out if we do it together. Just please help me find a place for my mom to stay in. It's going to be winter soon, and we have no place to stay in.
You're hilarious. You know that? Like I said, your misery is none of my business anymore. We are divorced.
I heard your business is doing amazing. The discounts and offers you give to customers on their birthday is basically the talk of the town. Everyone loves it. It seems like you did quite well after our divorce.
Just stop talking. I'll see what I can do and I'll try to find a place for you guys. Just give me some time. But that will be the last thing I'll ever do for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You don't know how much that means to me.
"123 Sheridan Street. I found you guys a place there. It's not too bad. It should be good enough for you two. Just go down to the leasing office down the street and tell them my name. They should show you where the place is."
Thank you. Really, I can't thank you enough.
Oh dear. Thank you so much. You really are our lucky charm.
Hey, what is this? Did we find the right place? I think this is the wrong place.
Well, oh, actually, that is the right place. That's where you'll be staying in.
Are you serious? You want us to stay in this old studio apartment? You said you found us a good place.
You should be grateful I'm willing to pay for that for you two. Or would you rather not stay there? You talk as if you've got a place to stay in.
No, I mean...
Dear, you know that I have asthma and have weak lungs. It's really not good for me to stay in an old studio room that's in a basement. There's so much dust and mold down here. Even if I open the windows, there's barely any sunlight that goes through and I can barely breathe. I feel like I'm dying if I stay here too long. How can two people stay in this old tiny room? And do you want me to live here with my grown son? Yes, exactly. Isn't it just perfect for you two? You're welcome, by the way.
Dude.
Did you just dude me? You're lucky I even tried to find that place for you two. If you dare ask to live with me again, I swear I won't go easy on you. So you better stop calling or texting me. So just please stop bothering me or else I really won't show you any mercy. Since then, Gary still tried to contact me, but I never answered his phone calls, nor did I reply to his texts. I just tried my best not to talk or even hear his voice, but he would still insist and leave text messages. He was just saying whatever at that point and sending me messages that didn't make any sense. He wanted to find a nice place, at least for his mother, and that I should be able to do something that simple since I'm living quite a nice life now. I just tried my best to ignore all that nonsense he was throwing at my face, and now I'm just living my own life. Recently, I met someone nice and have been seeing him here and there. We're slowly getting more serious, and even though I have some past wounds and trauma, that shouldn't stop me from finding happiness for myself, right? Everyone deserves to be happy, including myself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more content. Do you have any idea what you have done? All I did was save a wonderful man that was stuck in a horrible relationship. Man, stuck in a relationship? You think Sean was unhappy with me? I don't think it. I know he wasn't happy with you. Well, thanks to you, now he's free. I broke off our engagement today. Oh, wow! That was quick. Thank you. Now we are finally free to love each other and bring our relationship out into the open. Have you no shame? You are a wedding planner. You cheated with the groom on a wedding that you were working on. I was stunned when I heard that he was cheating on me with the wedding planner. I thought that the both of you must have lost your minds. I'm so horrified and disgusted. Well, yeah. We're only human, and you can't help who you end up falling for. But this was a wedding that you were working on for 6 months. You came with us when we were looking for venues. You smiled at me when we finally decided on one, and you looked so happy for us. But then you went and stabbed me in the back. How could I forget that first day we went looking for venues? That was the day Sean and I met. The first time I laid eyes on him, it sent a shockwave through my body. It was simply love at first sight. I couldn't help it. I had to make him mine. Consequences be damned. I asked him about it later and he said the same thing. He fell for me then too. It was just an instant connection. What do you mean you couldn't help it? You just have no self-control. Don't use that as an excuse. Do you know how close Sean and I were to getting married? Of course you do. That was the first question you asked when we had our meeting. You clearly saw what you were doing and you're not even sorry. You've put me through so much pain. It's so humiliating to have to call off the wedding just days before it was supposed to happen. You were supposed to help me pull off my wedding, not destroy my life. How could you? I put all my faith and trust in you.
That just sucks for you. But it turns out he is not just the perfect guy for you, but also for me. And I just so happen to be perfect for him as well. Well, I think the results speak for themselves, don't you? It's so hard to meet a guy that fits all my criteria. So when a guy like him comes along, I wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away. And don't you think you're to blame here as well? You were the one that led him straight to me. So really, you're the one at fault here. At first, it was only a casual fling and just something that Sean and I thought we would just get out of our system. But after 6 months, we knew that it wasn't just a fling. We were in love, and he needed to get away from you. It only took half a year with me to end your relationship with Sean, so don't you think there were problems in your relationship to begin with? You two just weren't meant to be together.
Our relationship wasn't perfect, but it wouldn't have ended if it wasn't for you. What about your career? Your reputation as a wedding planner is pretty much finished. No one will want to hire you again. Did you ever think about that?
Thanks for the words of concern, but you don't have to worry about me. I can work wherever I want. No one will ever know. Also, my portfolio has grown big enough that I can make it on my own. I don't need to be part of a company. And Sean probably didn't tell you this, but he's going to quit his current job anyway. We're going to move to a place where no one knows us. He's going to get a new job and I'll work on my business. We're going to have a fresh start.
He's quitting his job? You guys are going to move in together?
While you were happily putting your wedding together, Sean and I were preparing for our future and getting packed. We put this plan together 2 months ago. We were just waiting for the right time to put it into action. He told you he was busy at work, but that was a lie. And the weekend business trips that he claimed he had to go on were a lie too. In reality, we were looking for a place together in another city. You had no idea what was going on, did you? You didn't even suspect a thing. How very sad.
You're the worst type of human there is. You both are.
Call us any names you want if that makes you feel better. But your engagement is over. And we're almost ready to move to our new place. I'll be living the life with Sean that you dreamed of having. This goes without saying, but you're quite clueless, so I'll tell you straight up. We're not going to tell you where we're moving. We don't want you to stalk us or anything. We would really appreciate it if you just left us alone.
You think I'm going to stalk you guys?
We don't want anything in our lives that will remind us of the past, and I don't know what you plan to do, so let this also be a warning. As for all the wedding plans, though, rest assured they won't go to waste. I'll be using it as a sample plan to show my future clients. It'll be a great reminder to me that you never know what the future will bring. Oh, look at the time. It's getting late already. I've still got some things I need to do today, so I've got to run. Thanks for taking care of Sean until now. I'll take it from here. Bye.
Sean, is it true that you're quitting your job and moving to another city? Are you crazy?
What does it matter to you? It's none of your business anymore what I do with my life. We're not engaged anymore, and our relationship is ended already. We already said what we needed to say this morning. We're done. There's no reason that you should contact me anymore. I don't have anything to say to you.
That's what you think. You cheated on me with the wedding planner. You ruined our relationship and the wedding we were planning.
And what about it?
Did you think you two can just get away with it? We talked about having you pay for all the fees incurred because of the wedding, but you never told me that you were going to move. You're not thinking about skipping town and not paying, are you?
Damn, you figured that out quicker than I thought.
Oh man. I was kind of hoping I was wrong and you weren't such a piece of trash.
Helena and I both quit our jobs and are moving. Neither of us have jobs right now, so we don't have any money. All the money we did have went to moving expenses. We can't pay for anything right now. So I was hoping that we'd be gone before the bills start coming in.
Are you kidding me? You were just going to leave me to pay for all the cancellation fees? You need to pay for them since it's your fault that we are no longer getting married. Just as I was thinking that you couldn't get any worse as a human being, you go and do something to prove me wrong. You better take full responsibility for what you've done, or else there's going to be hell to pay.
Sorry, but no dice. I can't give you any money when there's no money to be given. Besides, Helena and I are going to need every penny from now on for our new life together. You're just going to have to figure this out on your own.
Figure it out on my own? Why the hell would I need to do that? I don't care about the money problems you and that woman have. You need to pay me what I'm owed.
What? But don't you want me to be happy?
Why would I want you to be happy? You cheated on me. That's the last thing I want for you right now.
Oh, I get it. You're not over me yet. You still want to cling on to me, right? I suggest you redirect all that energy to something else. How about you go and find yourself a new man to obsess over? You're almost 30. Your time is running out. Make sure you can hold him down this time, okay?
Oh, get over yourself already. Anyone I meet from now on will be better than you. Only human scum like you would cheat on their fiancé, and I'm better off without you.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Good luck with that. We're done here, right? Because I don't want to hear from you again. I'm going to block you now. Don't try to stalk me, okay? That's just creepy. I won't even hesitate to call the cops on you if I see you near my place.
I will never stalk you, so no need to look over your shoulder for me. You're free to do whatever you want, but I need you to own up to your responsibilities and pay me. That means all the cancellation fees and the settlement we talked about for all the pain and suffering I went through. You also need to pay me for your half of the honeymoon trip that we were supposed to go on.
I just told you like a minute ago that I can't pay for any of it. I don't have any money right now, and I told you why already. I've got my own bills to pay already. Stop pestering me about it.
Not going to do that. I'm not letting you go just like that. You're the one that needs to figure out how you're going to pay me back.
Yeah, so I cheated, but you made me do it. So you're at fault too. This wasn't even the first time. I don't even know how many times I did it off the top of my head. But you never suspected a thing.
What did you say? Not the first time?
Let's see now. I cheated on you right after we started dating. When I proposed, I was seeing someone else, and even after we were engaged. But before I met Helena, I was cheating on you with another woman. I had side pieces throughout our entire relationship. You just couldn't tie me down.
How could you? Why are you telling me all this now? You should have taken that with you to the grave. Any decent person wouldn't have said anything.
I just want to deter you from trying to get me back. But hey, there's one thing that you should be happy about. You're the first person that I proposed to. Congratulations for that. By the way, I'm going to need the ring back. I need the money.
Like that would make me happy. I feel like the biggest idiot in the world. And you're not getting the ring back. It's a gift, and I don't need to give it back to you.
Fine. The money's spent anyway. Just consider it as payment for whatever it was that you wanted me to pay. That settles it. I don't owe you anything. We can be out of each other's lives now, and I can start my new life. I hope we don't see each other again. Take care.
Wait, we're not done. You owe me more than the cost of the ring. Sean? Sean, you won't get away with this!
in charge of planning Colin and Jenny Foster's wedding that will take place next month. Is this Kaylee Norman?
Yes, I'm Kaylee Norman. I wasn't really expecting to hear from the wedding planner, though. How can I help you?
Oh, so it really is you, Kaylee. Isn't this just a blast from the past? I thought it was you when I saw your name, but I wanted to check to make sure. Isn't this a surprise?
I'm sorry, do I know you? Why did you message me again?
Oh, where are my manners? This is Helena Lang. Well, it's actually Helena Irvins now, since I married Sean. Do you remember me now? Maybe this will help. I'm the one that stole your fiancé 3 years ago.
Oh, you're that Helena.
Yes, that's me. I'm glad I was able to jog your memory. I never dreamed that we would cross paths again.
Can't say that I can say the same thing for you two. I've been looking for you and Sean for the past 3 years.
I thought we told you not to stalk us. But that's all in the past now. You must have gotten over it by now. Sean and I are happily married, and we're both doing very well for ourselves.
Really? But you're still a wedding planner?
Of course I am. It's what I love doing. I've always wanted to be a wedding planner, and I worked hard to make the dream come true. I'm very good at my job.
I wouldn't have been able to tell since you were the one that caused me to cancel my wedding.
That was 3 years ago. Are you still bitter about it?
It was, but you're still rubbing it in my face. So, what's this about? You're in charge of the Foster wedding next month? And?
Since we do have a history with each other, there's no point in beating around the bush. As the planner, I don't want you at the wedding. So please don't show up to the Foster wedding.
What the hell are you saying? You're just the wedding planner. You don't get to decide who comes to the wedding. I was invited, so of course I'm going to go.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. You were most likely invited just so that the wedding can be an even number. But don't worry, you don't have to come.
What do you mean?
Don't you know? Colin Foster is also in the bridal industry. He's actually at the top. Our venue works for his company. He's the grandson of the president of our parent company, too. His father also owns his own company, and we usually work directly with his father. What I'm trying to say here is that the bride really struck gold when she got engaged to this family. She won't have to work for the rest of her life.
I still don't see your point. I was invited by the bride, but I can assure you that I'm not just filling a seat.
Wow, you sound super confident, but trust me, I'm in the know. Since the groom is super well known, he has to invite a lot of people. So the bride also has to invite the same number to keep up appearances. You're just occupying a seat, honey. You're not important. What a lucky bride to be able to marry up way above her own class. This wedding is the first one I've done where there is such a big difference in social status. I bet you anything the bride was just scrambling to come up with people to invite.
Seems like you're just judging people based on appearances and almost zero facts.
I do have my facts. I've worked around the groom's father. This isn't just a normal wedding for me. If everything goes well, then things are going to change for me. I'll be well known. People will be waiting for months to have me plan their wedding. I'll also get more and more high-profile weddings. I'll be famous. I don't mind telling you our backstory because the status quo isn't going to last long after the Foster wedding. Sean is working in the same company as me. He works at the office. But we're both going to get promoted. Everything is just going to keep going up from here.
Jenny did tell me that she was going to have her wedding at Diamond Fountain Hotel for her wedding reception. I didn't know you worked there.
Every woman who lives in this city wants to have their wedding here. It's a beautiful venue, and they host more than just weddings. But it isn't cheap to do anything here. I just can't get over how lucky your friend is to have her wedding here. How unfortunate for you that you won't be able to be here to see it yourself.
What the hell? Why are you barring me from a wedding?
Like I said, I need this wedding to be perfect. I can't have someone like you coming to ruin everything for me. I've worked too hard and too long on this for that to happen. To be frank, your track record for weddings is bad. So you're nothing but bad luck. If you come, you're going to ruin everything.
I'm bad luck?
Yeah. You lost your fiancé days before your wedding. The same thing can't happen for this one. It's for your sake as well as for the sake of the wedding. So I can't have you anywhere near it. Consider your invitation rescinded.
Putting your stupid reason aside, I'm not going to do what you say. Who goes is up to Jenny and her fiancé. Your name isn't on the invitation, so you don't have a say in the matter.
I do. This is my project, and I'm doing my damnedest to protect it from any and all threats. I see you as a threat that needs to be removed. My future depends on this one wedding, so I can do whatever I want.
What on earth? So you're just going to ignore what your clients want?
I'm not ignoring them. I have their best interest at heart here. Their wedding is going to happen whether you're there or not. They won't even notice that you're not there, so they won't even know that I've adjusted the guest list.
Adjusted? You have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey! I just noticed something. You sort of look like the bride. You're both plain and boring. Lucky for Jenny, though. I'm already very happily married, or else. Well, I'm sure you know better than anyone. Imagine that. Me messing with the wedding of the grandson of a major company in the industry. That would be very bad. So I'm just going to do my job and make this wedding celebration a great success. But seriously, have you seen the dress that Jenny is planning to wear? It's just so ugly and plain. It doesn't fit with the venue at all. I guess it's fitting for her, though. It's just like her in appearance and personality. Actually, it looks close to the dress that you chose for your failed wedding. I remember that I was trying very hard to keep a straight face when you showed it to me. I was trying so hard not to laugh at you.
That was my mother's wedding dress. I was in the middle of redesigning it.
Ew! Yeah, that's not a trend I got behind. A new bride should get a new dress. I've only seen Jenny's dress in pictures. It's just a slightly bit better than yours. She is trying to modernize it a bit, but I still think it's off.
A wedding dress is something a woman only plans to wear once in her lifetime. The bride's opinion should be the only one that counts. All her memories of the day will be encompassed in that dress. For you to put a dress down like that is very inappropriate, especially for someone that is in the bridal business. You should know how important the dress is.
That's your opinion, and I don't care what you think. It's time to wrap this up. I'm a busy woman. I have other weddings to plan too. So I'm just going to put you down as not coming, okay? End of discussion. I'm going to tell my coworkers and staff to watch out for you as well. Everyone will be well aware that you aren't welcome. I'm also going to get rid of your placement at the table.
Wait, this isn't the end of the discussion. You can't do that.
I'm going to make it seem like you weren't invited at all, and no one will suspect a thing. So, don't even bother showing up. You'll just be turned away at the door. That's just going to be embarrassing. And if I see you, I'm going to personally escort you out myself.
Could you listen to me for a minute? You're going to make a fool of yourself. Helena.
Hey! I thought I warned you not to show your face here. I said that I was going to personally escort you out myself if you showed up.
I was officially invited.
And I erased your name from the guest list. You don't have a reason to be there. Your bad luck of losing your fiancé before your wedding is going to give bad juju to the wedding. Just by that fact alone, you shouldn't be there. Losers like you need to stay home.
Fine, But don't blame me if anything happens to you.
Huh? What? You think you're that important?
If you're going to throw me out, then something bad is going to happen to you.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Because that's not threatening at all. Nothing happened to me for kicking you out of your own wedding. Nothing's going to happen to me now. This wedding is going to be perfect. I'll make sure of that. Pulling this off will make me the best wedding planner in town.
Well then, I'm here to burst your bubble, because now the president of your company and all the executives know what you did 3 years ago.
No, that's impossible. There's no way you were able to tell them. You're just a filler. You can't even get close to them. How is a nobody like you able to even talk to them?
I tried to tell you many times. I'm not just a filler for this wedding. I'm related to the bride. Jenny is my sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law? How? When did you become her sister-in-law?
When I got married earlier this year. Jenny is my husband's sister. If you were worth anything as a wedding planner, I imagine you would have been able to figure that out. If you took a good look at the seating chart, you would have seen that I'm seated in the family of the bride table. How could you not notice while you were taking me off the list?
I didn't cross your name off. I let one of my coworkers do that for me while I attended to more important things. I'm going to look at it now. You have to be lying. Wait, but it says that you're coming to the ceremony alone. So you did lie. You don't have a husband.
I do. He needed to travel overseas on an urgent business trip, so I'm attending the wedding alone today.
I wasn't informed about that at all.
My husband was so sad that he'll be missing his little sister's wedding. He would have done anything to see Jenny in the dress that he had custom designed for her. There will only ever be one dress that will be made in that exact design. He made sure that everyone in the bridal dress industry can never do the same design ever again.
Your husband designed the dress?
Yes. My husband designs dresses. Mainly wedding dresses. Maybe you've heard of him. Wilson Crawford of Crawford Dresses and Evening Wear.
Of course I've heard of him! You can't be in this industry without knowing what Crawford dresses are!
I work in the fashion industry myself, so that was how I met him. We dated for 2 years and got married.
You're in the fashion industry too? That's why you were going to redesign your mother's dress?
Yeah, now you're getting it. I'm also in charge of inventory for all the dresses that he designs. I can see which venue orders which dress and what retailers order. I can also approve and deny orders.
We have our own retail shop and we definitely do carry Crawford dresses.
Yes, I am fully aware of that, since I'm the one that signs off on the orders. Since your venue had always had close ties with my husband's business, we always offered hefty discounts and exclusive designs.
Close ties?
Wilson is best friends with Colin. They went to college together. That's how Jenny met Colin. Jenny and Colin are sad that Wilson can't make it, so I have to be there no matter what.
Wait, if your husband is friends with the groom and they went to college together, that would mean that you've mingled with all the top management in my company as well. You're the wife of the grandson's best friend.
You're making it more confusing by putting it like that. You can just say that we are all friends, but soon to be family. We all gather for dinner at least once a month. You were saying how Jenny and Colin didn't seem to be a good match for each other, but you've never seen them like I have. They are perfect together. But even if you put their personalities aside, they're a match made in heaven. Colin, being the future of venue management, and Jenny, coming from a family that does formal wear. Their match will be joining two sides of the industry together.
How come I never heard about this before? I've never met Jenny until now.
I don't know why you didn't make the connection. Jenny and Wilson share the same last name.
And you're also a part of it. This can't just be a coincidence.
It is all just a coincidence. I had no idea you and Sean moved here. I had pretty much forgotten about you two until you messaged me. Thanks for reaching out because I finally found you.
Why? What are you planning to do with us?
All I'm asking for is the money that you owe me for the canceled wedding 3 years ago. And Sean's half of the money for the honeymoon we would have went on, as well as a public apology to me. I contacted my lawyer and he will be at the wedding. He will serve you the papers. You can ask my lawyer for the details. You can't do that. Too much time has already passed. There is no statute of limitations when the other party already agreed to pay for the fees. I'm just suing to get the rest of it. We don't have any money to pay that. We didn't then and we don't now. But aren't you both employed full-time? Yeah, but we also have a lot of expenses, so we don't have any money saved. I bet some of those expenses are for the women that Sean sees on the side. What women? What? You don't know? Sean is a serial cheater. He was cheating on me throughout our entire relationship. He hasn't stopped cheating just because he got married. I didn't know that. I thought I was his only one. He told me about it himself the last time I talked to him, so I'm not wrong. I don't know how many, though. How could he do this to me? It's not about you. Once a cheater is always a cheater. I did a little digging once I figured out where you guys are, and it does seem like he is seeing someone else. He's cheating on me right now? What should I do? That's a problem between you two. Talk to him about it. All I want is my money. I don't even need the apology anymore. You guys are a flight risk, so I'm going to ask the court to garnish your wages wherever you go until I am paid in full. With that being said, Jenny and Colin have nothing to do with this. I don't want anything to get in the way of their happiness. We'll talk more after the wedding. It's time to go in. You're going to let me through, right? It's time already? If I'm not there, they are going to be very upset. Then they are going to be extremely angry when they find out that I was kept away. All I have to do is give Jenny a quick call and tell her parents that the wedding planner is trying to throw me out. Do you want to wait and see what will happen? Wait a minute. I need a minute to think about what I should do right now. I could also tell Colin's father and grandfather. They should be here soon. You work for them, right? They do manage the company you work for and the venue that we are in. They also know what you did, and there's no point in hiding it when I have all the evidence already. So really, it doesn't matter what you come up with. It's not going to end well for you. That means I'm done for. That sounds right. So if you'll excuse me, I have a wedding to go to. If you try any funny business, your employment here won't be the only thing that will be on the line. I'll make it so that you'll never be able to work in this industry ever again. I can't believe you know our president! Believe it or not, it's true. My husband is good friends with Colin, and Colin is marrying his sister. I also met the Foster family that way as well, and we all get along so well together. So from now on, we're going to have even more family gatherings. No matter what happens to you, the Foster family and the Crawford family will continue to do business together. You've ruined my dream! No, you did that yourself. I really need to go now. The venue is starting to fill up. Wait. You can go in, but you have to promise me that you won't tell anyone else. I apologize for what happened 3 years ago. I love working here. This wedding is super important to me. It's going to change my life. So please, forgive me and let me keep my job and career here. Please promise me that it's going to be okay. If what you did was a small transgression, I probably would have. But it wasn't. But I can't forgive you and I can't let it go. You still owe me. Please, you have to. Sean and I both work at this company. We can't both be out of a job. We won't be able to live if we don't work. It's going to take so long before we can find something that pays this well. Please, Kaylee, have some mercy on us. Kaylee. Please, don't take my dreams and happiness away. I didn't respond to any more of Helena's messages after that because the ceremony was about to start. I guess Helena was really scared about her future. She was out of it when I saw her. She even dropped the stack of wedding brochures that she was handing out. She was so flustered she couldn't even pick them up, and eventually one of her coworkers had to take over for her while she went to get a glass of water. The wedding was beautiful and really well done. I could see why Helena thought that this would have been her big break. But I didn't see her after that. She went to another room and started calling lawyers. She told me that the lawyer told her that it would be futile to fight the case, but it was possible to negotiate a reduction in the amount that was owed. I don't think I'm willing to entertain the idea of a reduction, but I'll let the lawyers do their thing. After the wedding, Jenny was fired because of her history of stealing a client's fiancé. The Fosters didn't want a wedding planner with that reputation. Sean was also let go because he ran away from his responsibilities 3 years ago, and management thought that wasn't trustworthy. Also, it turns out that Sean really was cheating on Helena, so now she's filing for divorce. She moved out of the house that they were living in together. Helena's bad reputation spread throughout the state, then throughout the country. I think it's safe to say that she'll never work in the industry ever again. The judge granted me the right to garnish Sean's wages for what he owed me. It might take a while since he doesn't have a job now, but I'm okay with that. I'm just glad that I got justice and closure. I can finally breathe and leave the past behind me. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos.